Hello, my name is Wojtek and I'm game designer at Yaza Games.
And my name is Michal, and I'm the community manager. Today, we would like to present you Inkulinati, a turn-based strategy in which you become a master of the living ink. You will lead your animal army on the pages of medieval books and pretty much dominate your opposition. We'll try to anyway. And today, we are going to show you how local versus mode looks like.
In this battle, I play as Godfrey, the mighty knight with a dog army.
And I'll be Hildegard, a rabbit-loving nun. Now in the final release of the game, you'll be able to create your own character as well.
Main goal of each battle is to destroy opponent's tiny Inkulinati. So I want to kill this little Hildegard in any way possible. I'll start with drawing an army. Here I see how much living ink I have, and when my tiny Inkulinati is active I can see what I can draw here, at the bottom. As I'm a knight, I'm gonna start with melee units, and I'll charge toward Hildy. Swordsman and spearman pretty much would do just fine. I've placed them on the ink pots and you can see these drops floating. That means that at the end of the chapter, I'm gonna get them.
So I'm gonna go with a bit more defensive tactics. So I've placed some archers on top of the tower so I can shoot Wojtek's charging beast from distance. There will also be a cat bishop, and this guy is gonna heal and bless my archer.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna go toward you, so we can get a little bit scared.
Yeah, nice one, Wojtek. See, now your swordsman is in my archer's attacks range. Here you can see the defense zone. Now I should stop moving my cursor or click at the moment where the number is the highest. Nice! Because the number that I get is the amount of damage I'm gonna deal.
Ooh, nice shot. I'll just continue marching toward you and I'll smash you in no time. And praying is almost always a good thing to do.
Since you got an aura, I also want one. And my cat bishop, what he can do is he can bless the rabbit, or any other unit actually. And this little aura means that units will deal more damage in the next attack.
Next, I'm gonna go with the donkey. He can sing to his friends and allow them to move once again. Also, he can play trumpet with his bottom. Godfrey can smash enemies with his hand, but I need to get closer to Hildegard to deal some damage to her, so I push my tiny Inkulinati to the right, and eventually Hildy will be in Godfrey's hand attack range.
Okay, and I'll show you some real courage by drawing my most spectacular spearman of medieval times.
Ooh.
And pushing him in your general direction. Now it's worth mentioning that your Inkulinati, he can smash opponents with his hands, and my Hildy, she can heal instead. But at the moment, all my units are healed, so I'm just gonna end my turn here.
That was a great move. For me. See, I can attack one unit up to 2 fields away, but with special attack, Spear Piercer, I can attack 2 objects simultaneously. And if I destroy this explosive barrel, you'll get extra damage from the explosion and die as well.
Ow. But you know what? You get damage from the explosion as well. So now, all I really need to do is just give a headshot right to your dog's head, and he'll be out of it. And you know what? It was actually easy, because that aura that I had from my cat's blessing, it makes the little minigame slower.
I'm gonna destroy this big obstacle right here, so I can start shooting arrows at you from the distance. That was kinda blocking your tiny Inkulinati.
So pretty much I need to protect Hildegard. So my bishop, he'll need to cover her with his body. And don't forget about the blessing.
Godfrey won't hide behind ordinary butter dish thing like a coward. Let's draw an archer and I'll start shooting at your nun. Also, I'm continue getting closer to you. Next turn I'll try to attack you with my hands.
Okay. Alright. What I'm gonna do is to feel more safe. I'm going to draw a rabbit behind my tiny Inkulinati's back. Gotta keep your back covered, especially against you, Wojtek. Backstabbing backstabber.
Look at this, Michal. Music can motivate bees to move sooner than expected. Normally, newly drawn unit must wait to act, but not now.
Interesting.
You know, I could shoot you now, but on the next turn I'll be able to shoot 3 units at once. So I'm gonna pray to make sure that this triple attack will be super effective.
Eat this, Wojtek.
Not cool, Michal. Now I can push your cat off the level, as pushed beasts go to the very first available field, and this time the first field available is outside of the battlefield. Bye bye!
Ooh. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you something. First, I'll figure out what it is that I need to show you. What can I show you? Maybe my booty? Oh, look at this. A booty like that, that's just gonna freeze and paralyze you. I don't blame it either. It's a good booty.
I'll place my donkey close to you, as next time I'll present to you the infamous trumpet in the bottom.
Because you were mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push your dog out of those ink pods, so at least you're not gonna collect any of those ink drops. I'm gonna make you work for this, Wojtek.
So, are you ready for Godfrey's fourth presentation? Let's push him. This is gonna be epic. Sit back and watch this. Let's hit 3 of you. And make little correction with supple swat for dessert. And I'll draw beast next to you just because I can. And return.
That was nice. Maybe not entirely fair, but nice. You know what? I've accepted my faith. Now I'm just battling for honor. Die, Wojtek, and all your dogs.
Are you ready to hear some music? Let's play the trumpet. Pam 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 pam. Every enemy in range becomes inactive, and this spinning things means that you'll have more difficult minigame during your next attack. Okay, let's finish it. Good luck, Michal.
Yeah, I'm not happy, Wojtek. I want revenge. But this time, see if you can play with a different Inkulinati, and let's choose a different map so we can have a quicker battle as well. I reckon in a one-on-one, man-to-man, mono-and-a-mono action, I can take you on.
Okay, let's try our simplest battlefield.
Just one level here? I like it. Nice and simple. That's my style.
I've changed my Inkulinati to Legendary Master. His units are cheaper, weirder, and has only multi-attacks. So to start off, let's draw Strange Spearman. Moving it to ink pot as well, so I'll collect some ink. There are 3 ink drops I collect, and here I can see this amount as the number, so I know that next chapter I will be able to draw my strongest unit, Flying Explosive Head. Good luck, Michal, you'll need it.
As you want to draw a big boy, I'm gonna start with my big boy, Snail. And I like what you did with the Spearman, so I'm gonna do the same, but with more bravery. Let's go, Hildy. Now, what was this, Wojtek?
Well, that's a randomly created ink pot to make battle more unpredictable. Let me stab you first. Here you can see that I would stab also second unit if it stands here, dreaming of 6. Unlucky.
Unlucky, or maybe unskilled, Wojtek. Look, I learned a couple of things from my last defeat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch my army's position like a pro. And I'm gonna heal too, just cause I can.
I'm proud of you, Michal. As community manager you have grown, but it is time to start finishing this battle. This head can breathe fire and it can hurt up to 6 units with its screaming and also explosives when dying. So pretty much be prepared.
Nom, 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 nom.
I won't go there, as you'll eat me too. I'm gonna slower your snails much with this barrel here.
Oh, nice. Okay, so this is the apocalypse. So now, the battlefield will shrink with each chapter.
Yes, on the next chapter, the fire will appear on fields when now you can see only strokes.
Okay, so now Wojtek, I want to show you what I think about your barrel.
You'll regret that. Don't look good unless I move my tiny master here. And now you can say goodbye to your snail. He's dead. He just doesn't know it yet. I'll push him to the left with my flying head, and as if someone finished chapter standing on the fields with the strokes, they won't survive. You'll see it soon.
So Rabbit, get out there, buddy. You're my only hope.
Now you'll feel the power of the apocalypse.
Ooh. Okay, now it's time to act bravely. But you know what? Praying is not gonna be bad either, because you can't push a praying unit, Wojtek. You should know this.
Oh, thanks Michal, you just speed things up. Now I can push my lovely head closer to Hildy and attack her this round.
Damn it. Damn it.
And finish with Master Hand Blessing.
Beryl, you're my last hope.
I could breath fire, but I would attack both your rabbit and my master, so I'm feeling like screaming a little, but I would hurt my tiny Inkulinati as well. So first I move my head here, and now my master is out of it, but your rabbit and Hildy didn't get that lucky. Oops, and Bar's gone too.
Don't know if I should start with Spearman or Hildy. Oh, right. You'll push Hildy to fire if I don't protect her. So I'll save Hildy and we'll see what happens next. You know what, man? At least I have rabbits, not some strange creatures from nightmares like you. You designed these, didn't you? And I'd rather lose with rabbits than winning with these things.
Clever.
And to annoy you a bit, let's move this head to Apocalypse Field.
Oh, you're not very nice guy when losing. Before I kill you, I want to be sure that my tiny Inkulinati is safe. Go forward, master.
I don't have a choice here. You're gonna be smashed. Come on, 6! Smashed.
Pushing my head here gave me an idea. As head would explode when killed by Apocalypse and deal some damage, I could finish it if I deal you maximum damage from Breath Fire. It would be spectacular move. So I wanna gamble.
Now.
Damn. He'll still be alive. Why? 1 health point left. But you don't know how to win this turn, do you?
Win in this turn? Something of pushing, I suppose. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna push Hildy first. Your master is now in pushing range as well. I'm gonna occupy the last free field of my new rabbit. And bye-bye, master. So, Wojtek, tell us, how many years have you been working on this? 3 years, from what I understand?
Let's talk later, Michal, okay?
Why is the master happy? He was defeated.
Yes, but all masters, deep in their hearts, want to be defeated by their pupils.
Okay, I'm really happy that you were able to see me defeating Wojtek, which I'm very proud of. So this was Inkulinati, a turn-based strategy where you get to lead an army of bizarre creatures and animals who fight against one another on pages of medieval manuscripts. So this was all a work in progress, still making improvements, and we're working on it every single day. Please follow us either on Steam or on our social media channels, and let us know what you thought about this video. So guys, thank you so much for having us, thanks so much for watching, and we'll speak to you soon. Cheers!